Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is in the world. Whew, far out, man. Been perfect weather this week, perfect weather. I haven't actually got out for a ride yet though, because I'm still trying to sort my bars out. So, update. Unfortunately, I won't be going through Farris to get my bars done just because it's just way out of my budget, man. Way out of my budget. The quote actually came in at $3,150. I'll put it on the screen here if I have it. But yeah, that was just more than I expected, you know. Their time's worth a lot and their products and everything like that, you know. It's just, and for the setup I wanted and asked for, you know, the quote makes sense. So it's not their fault at all. You know, they value their time, everything like that. And the parts and all that stuff they got to buy. And then, yeah, so everyone has to make their bit as well. And just for me, my bike's older, 2008. I just can't justify, you know, $3,200 on it right now. So yeah, long story short, I'm gonna try and sort it out myself. So this is what's gonna happen today. Yeah, I know, another video of me working on my bike, probably swearing my head off. Anyway, so we'll jump into that in a second. I'll start pulling this thing apart and we'll see how we go. So shout out to Sunny Coast Harley, actually. I started talking about my bars and he's like, yeah, we got free bars you can have. Here, have some. So he gives me some Fat Boy bars. Just over here, have a look. We've got like the new Fat Boy bars. So they're about, I don't know, say 3 to 4 inches taller than my drag bars. So that, we'll see if we can get out of trouble with these. If not, we'll alter it again in the future. And yeah, I've got some new grips. Also, before we do anything, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below, because all those things help the channel go. Really appreciate it. Also, check this out, man. New drop, we got stickers, and they're 90 by 90, so perfect for helmets, panniers, your windscreen, whatever, wherever you'll put a drink bottle, your toolbox, mate, grab yourself some. They're on the site now. And also, this is gonna be a limited time drop. Limited time. I'm gonna do it for 2 weeks. I'll do 2 weeks, all right? I'll be generous. I'll give you 2 weeks. Because unfortunately, I can't afford to stock these. They're expensive to make. And obviously, if I don't sell them, I'll be screwed. So we have hoodies coming into winter. I just hit myself with the face. We have hoodies. All right, so I'm gonna be doing the 2 designs for a limited time, 2 weeks only. So the basic Gnarly Harley on the back, little logo on the front, and then the just Gnarly Harley on the back, or same thing with the big Gnarly Harley on the back. So jump on the site right now, gnarlyharley.co, and yeah, get yourself a pre-order. All right, cool banana. So this one here is the XL. So if you're on the bike, an XL is probably gonna be perfect, but if you're hanging out chilling, you'll probably want a size up for the extra bagginess, you know what I mean? But if it's under a jacket, you want it a little bit more fitted. This is the XL, pretty good. That's the logo. And then obviously the basic one as well. Simple Gnarly Harley on that. So word of warning, it's gonna take a little bit longer to get these out because obviously they're not made. I can't post them straight away. I have to get all the orders in. So if you order, say, today, tomorrow, it's still gonna be even 2 weeks before I can tell them how many to make. So it's gonna be at least a month, maybe. Wait, so once you put the pre-order in, expect a decent delay because I have to go get them made. You know what I mean? These are gonna be back order only, limited time, 2 weeks. So if you want a hoodie for winter, make sure you jump online and order yourself one now, all right? All right, cool, sick. All right, sick, let's jump into this thing, eh? So we're gonna remove the screen. I'm gonna take all this stuff off the bars, see how we go. We have to make sure the wires are long enough. What the hell? Hold on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? My wheel and bars are straight, but this is so crooked. Oh, I'm definitely straight. That's funny. Yeah, no, it's definitely straight, but okay, something's going on. I hope nothing's bent. Let's take the screen off, eh? Boom, 2 clips, easy as anything, mate. Fuck, that might be loose. Oh, it's not moving. All right, first thing we'll do, they're not that tight. We'll move these out of the way. All right, so I have another Dalai Lama. So, so look at this Dalai Lama, mate. So the brake cable, let's be real, that's probably got maybe another inch in it. These bars are easily another 3 inches higher. Easy, maybe 4. Yeah, I'm gonna say 4. So, yeah, we're gonna need brake lines. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to call up a place. There was a place that Brian recommended, so I'll see if I'll give him a call. Okay, wow, that was actually way easier than I thought. So shout out to John Stamnas. I'll put the little photo on the screen here and the number. John Stamnas from, it's just called John Stamnas Performance Motorcycle Parts. So yeah, he specializes in brake lines and all sorts of things. I gave him the measurements and he said he'll have it done after lunch. Yeah, a few hours. And I'll have new brake line. I could get this all done today. What the hell? Dude, what the hell? That's never happened before. That you couldn't have got it any well planned. Like that's, I'm blown away. What the hell? All right, how about we start getting all this stuff off? So what we're gonna need is some Allen keys, big ones, some Torx heads. Let's go. Take me bloody quad lock off. Get yourself some of these. This is T27 for this one here. That bottom one was really loose. That is concerning. Why is everything loose or shagged on my bike? Bloody hell. I feel like there's going to be not much swearing in this video. That's good. I feel like this might go smoothly. I'll pop this off here. Oh crap. Seems I've missed a step. Before you do that, come down in here and we're going to have to pull these cables out and disconnect them so we can actually feed them back through the bar. As you can see, that's what's hanging on in there. Oh, it's a very tight seal. Oh, there we go. You just pull this puppy. I thought the plug was meant to be right there. This is not how it was shown in the video. The plug is nowhere near there. What the is this bullshit? Mate, it said the plug was meant to be right just here, and you pull it out and you take it off. Nowhere to be seen, mate. What the f? Ah, sake. I spoke too soon, didn't I? You watch all these videos, eh? It looks so easy, right? The plug's meant to be right there. Where is it, mate? It's in the abyss, mate. It's nowhere to be seen. Yep, can't find it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to try and prop the tank up or something. This is way out of my element. Now I'm way out of my league. Mixing fuel, I'm gonna probably drop something, spark, light a fire, burn the whole house down. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, this is why you pay a lot of money for other people to do it. Okay, I think I found them. I found this little flap back here. So it's trying to tuck that back. You see the wires up in there? I think I can access from here, maybe. Would you looky here what I found? Every other video I watched, I was sitting right in here. I don't know why mine has to be so difficult. Of course. At least good news for everyone. If you got a Fat Bob, man, you got so much extra cable. It's definitely going to reach the new bars easy. Yeah, they're all just the pinch clips to pull out. Easy. And then you can just go back up through here like that, like so. But we're gonna have to remove this section for obvious reasons. That isn't going to fit through the bar. You just put this in the side here, pry it out. Alright, so it looks like I have to deplug this whole thing. So I popped that black bit out, popped out this waterproof bit, and then I think, see the little tab down there? You have to push that towards the center and then they should pop out. Now it's awesome. I've spent like an hour on this one plug. Push them towards the center and then this bit's meant to just drop out. Like on every other video I've just found, right? This bit's meant to drop out. Still hasn't dropped out, has it? I've unclipped those. It just sits in there. Now I can't get it out. Piece of shit. All right, an hour and who gives a shit later, I've got it out. Now you just kind of pull the little tabs up inside there and you can pull the wires out. But I don't know why this was getting stuck. Not sure. I've kind of broken one side. Should be fine though. I'm not replacing it. Don't care. Take a photo or mark all the colors either side. Get the tab there. Hold it up. Pull it out. Yeah, not filming this part. Basically, same left and right. I'll see you in a few hours when I've done this section anyway. All right, I'm back. Calm down a little bit. Calm down. All right, so it's not as complicated as you think. Trust me, if I can do this out of anyone in the world, you can do it. I promise, Like, anyway, yeah, you may get a bit frustrated like me. Oh, what a dickhead. We're getting there. Also, just got the message, brake lines are done, so we're gonna go pick them up, have a little break from this crap. Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna quickly get the rest of this stuff off and we'll go get the new lines, eh? Yeah, look at that too. So you got an extra probably 12 inches to play with, roughly. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll put them right up in there. So next time we grab them, they're at the top. Just gonna take this off now. Yeah, just feed him through. See if we can get it out this end. Oh, it goes smaller. Oh, you did have to take off these bits, so it's not in order, but if you took a photo, it's fine. Just feed them back through. And that's the other side. Yeah, we should be able to just slide this off. Pull the cables through a bit. Bang. All this looks confusing to me, but the only thing I know you can't lose is these little brass bits here. And you have to keep this thing upright until you drain it. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, no, I've made this way harder than it looks. You know, I've just got all this hanging here. Bloody hell. What am I doing, mate? I should have drained that first. Just plan ahead. Don't be stupid like me. I just don't really have a brain. So I'll prop this up somewhere and I'll drain it when I get back. Don't care. Gotta be careful with this. You can't lose that bad boy. Can't lose that. Hell no. Okay, I've propped it up with the gurney for now. Anyway, make sure you plan ahead. Just obviously empty all that first if you know you're gonna do the lines. Anyway, yeah, let's go get these new brake lines, eh? I'm excited. I'm keen that this should be done today, maybe. Bloody hell. Mate, I just really don't enjoy that stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I do not, I repeat, I do not enjoy working on, just on bikes, on cars, whatever, man. Just makes me want to headbutt something or someone, you know. Anyway, we're off to Lake McDonald near Cooroi. We're gonna go see John Stamnas. That's not it, John Stamnas. Yeah, anyway, you've seen it on the screen earlier. Let's go get these brake lines, man. Bro, what's going on? It's in the middle of nowhere. What the hell? Oh, here we are. A few bikes in here.
Don't normally have that many here, actually. Yeah. We try and keep them out of here.
Are they the ones you're working on?
Oh, we're working on the Ducati at the moment.
Oh, sick,
and then that's our daily rider, and that's a couple of little race bikes we
far out. Someone goes hard.
Little 4-hour races down at Marilyn.
Far out.
Yeah. Spend 4 hours on them, don't we, John?
Holy cow. Yeah, my Harley tyre doesn't look like that, unfortunately.
No. But yeah, someone said, why'd you put a front tyre on the rear?
Yeah.
How small it is.
Small as.
I know.
Oh, let's have a look at these lines, eh?
Anyway.
These are the pros. They got it done within what, like 4 hours or 5 hours or something?
Just busy, mate. Smashes it out.
Yeah. So make sure you come see him. John Stamnas.
Yep.
I'll put it up.
Stamnas.
I'll put it in the description anyway.
Goodridge brake lines.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Bang.
There's your block.
Yep.
And then we're going to have the... That's your upper hose there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Upper hose.
Sweet.
And then you got your two lower hoses. So they will bolt off the side of that block.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Off that side of that block.
Ah, sick. Good to go. I just thought I'd ask, is it Alan?
Yeah.
Okay, I nearly forgot your name.
Yeah, right.
What other stuff do you do here? I've seen a few other bits and pieces over here. So just so everyone knows,
so we got,
if they come to you, like what else can they get?
We got Frando master cylinders.
Yeah. So
they're for like your super bikes or your sports bikes.
Oh, so you just do a bit of everything?
Yeah, so they can be adapted to any bike.
Yeah.
Use universal.
Oh, sweet.
We make brake lines for them. Yep. Radial mount master cylinders.
Oh, cool. Do
them in like 14, 15, 17 and 19 mil.
Yeah,
so they're all,
Yep. And you do...
2-year warranty on these.
Oh, sweet. And you do a bit of custom stuff too, don't you? So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so any custom hoses. So
oh, wow. Huge.
Got all the different fittings.
Yeah.
more than you can imagine. A lot of part numbers to remember.
Yeah, sweet.
You got all these builder line fittings that we do.
Yeah.
So what you do is universal fittings.
Oh, cool.
We crimp on like the spinning female nut on the end of the hose, and then they can be adapted to the fitting.
Wicked.
And whether it's a banjo or a clutch adapter or anything like that, yeah.
Yeah, sick.
ABS lines.
Oh, how good's that?
Yeah.
Far out.
Any length, anything you need.
Yeah, sick. And they also do brake pads and whatnot. So there you go. If you need them, I've already put the details below and it was on the screen earlier. So yeah, give them a call. Ah, cool. How good's that? Far out. Such a nice bloke. And yeah, he said if I have any issues, just give me a call. He'll fix it up. So this Goodridge kit it's $500 or just over $500. So yeah. That's not too bad. So it's all braided lines and stuff like that. So it's better than the crappy rubber ones I got. So anyway, see you when I get home. Alrighty, back home, got the Goodriches. Let's pull these off and make sure these are gonna reach. Alright, fully sick. And I think that one was forward and that one was pushed down like that. And that's what was making it like that. So now if I push them both forward and tighten them up, we should be good. Okay, just a little test fit. Lucky the fairing's on there because that looks pretty pretty gay. Well, hopefully it's comfy for now. I mean, what I want, it's free, mate. Custom cable. Yeah, tidy, that'll fit easy. That'll fit easy. Nah, sweet, he nailed it. So, or I nailed it. Can I claim this one? Because I measured it. No, he nailed it. He made them perfect size. And I think there's like an inch or 2 inches spare, which is good if I want to put a little bit more riser pull back on it. Yeah, anyway, let's start to fit it up, eh? And see, I don't know, see how we go. I've got to drain all the brake fluid and crap, so. Just unscrewed this. Nice. I'll just soak this bit up, to be honest. I feel like that's the easiest way to do that. You just absorb it into a cloth, mate. This bit's a bit self-explanatory. You just, you know, get rid of all the fluid, take off your old lines, remove it from here, remove it from there, and just make sure you don't get the fluid anywhere because it'll pretty much eat through all your paint, so be careful. Don't judge me too much. I know there's probably way better ways to do this, and I should have done it before. I know. But anyway, there's more than 100 ways to skin a cat. I'll show you, mate. All right, I'm gonna start feeding the wires in. Probably better to do it when it's off, but it is what it is. You know, cool throttle locator thing that everyone says don't f***ing lose. Yeah, I f***ing lost it, didn't I? Me. Didn't even sound like the thing hit the ground, so I don't know where it's gone. This is why you don't do yourself, mate. Alright, yeah, I may or may not have lost my but yeah, I'm just gonna I'll leave it for tomorrow. Obviously now I have to go get little bits and pieces to fix the throttle. Yeah, it's why I don't do this stuff. Anyway, so everyone's like, yeah, do more DIY. Yeah, you see why I don't do it? Huh? Yeah, it's not even good for my health, mate. I think it's been 3 or 4 hours. I just found it. I knew it didn't hit the ground. I didn't hear the ting, 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 ting. It was down behind the air cleaner. All the way down in here, down, stuck and wedged behind the injector. Couldn't see it from this side. It went around the other side and I was like looking, and then the light hit it and it just could see just the little corner of this little bastard. Anyway, finish it off tomorrow. I'm happy, but I'm really not. Oh, I hate this stuff. Good morning. Nice and bloody crisp this morning. Anyway, I don't know how much I got done last night in my fits of rage. Feeling a lot better this morning. Obviously, I found the little bastard. Yeah, so my only worry is that if this isn't quite long enough, but I think we'll be okay. I'll just get this all detached from here. I think we should be okay. Just on full lock and that, I'm a bit worried, but we might be all good. Easiest part I found that I thought everyone thinks is hard is feeding the wires. In these bars, super easy. You just put it in and just push it through, and then it pops out here. And I used a little Allen key to grab the wires and pull them out. I guess the next step is we're gonna disconnect, we're gonna loosen off these. We're gonna try and get the accelerator thing back together, and then we'll move on to the brake lines and adjusting all the bars, and we should be done. Back this ride out, and that'll give you heaps of slack in your accelerator cable. And this is a bit I struggled with yesterday, so you gotta get these in the locators in here. Alright, you probably didn't see it, but I got that one in with a bit of a mission. Way easier. It's way easier. I don't know if you've seen that. So what I've read is you want like a little bit of play here. And it snaps back. I think we're sorted. I'll just leave this all open though, if I need to adjust it. Don't mind me down here, mate. Hello. I won't leave it fully taut because we want to see if it's even in the right position, you know. Jumpers off. It's already, those jumpers are warm. Make sure you get yourself one. Far out. I'm guessing one either side, like so. I'm guessing that's how it goes. There you go, nice and straight. Bang. Alright, and that'll connect to here. Alright, I'm guessing that's how it's meant to look. You see that? Now we just do the other side, and then I guess I'll go around, tighten them all up in the places I want them. Yeah, just thought I'd test fit it up a bit. It feels good, but guess what? Of course, everyone else on bloody YouTube, you know, gets to keep the same throttle cables, don't they? Huh? They go up to 9 inches apparently, and you're good. You get to keep all the standard stuff. No, mate. Not me, mate. Look, they're gonna bloody rip out of the friggin' bike, mate. I know where all these people got the info from, saying, oh, you can go 9 inches without changing any cables, mate. I did see another video. This goes all the way, you can see underneath the bike. If you bring it up through here instead, up in front of like the oil filter, you'll gain heaps more. So that's, you can use that. You just got to reroute it, I guess. So I just found that out, which I'm gonna have to do that. Fully sick. So I rerouted it, as you can see. It doesn't come up from the bottom anymore. It comes up from through here. There's actually still more room. Full lock left, clutches got heaps. And left, wait, what? These fixed themselves? They've got a little I don't know how that works. Oh, I'm full lock. I think I'll get away with it for now. I just spent like an hour trying to just adjust these, just to make sure they were dead straight. I think it's close as it's gonna get now. So yeah, there you go. Ran into a problem. There's 2 white ones. I guess I'm winging it. Yay. I think I got it. I really hope I don't have to take this back apart. Whew. And to do the other side. Also, if anyone else is watching my guide, make sure when you put this back on, you got the slot to go into there, alright? Alright, time to plug all these in. Give them a quick test while they're outside and not tucked away inside. All the wiring's right. Hell yeah. Alright, got all the lines tucked away, as you can see. Wasn't too hard. Actually, that's probably the hardest bit. Honestly, it was very annoying. Now, so I've tightened up all the bits for the brakes, as you've seen. I'm gonna put some fluid in here and start bleeding them and just getting all fluid into the lines. I've got a full video on that if you want to go on my channel and watch how to do that. I'm not going to film it all. The video's already dragged out way too long. Yeah, I'm going to go for lunch, and I've tied this up for now. try and get the rest of the air out of there. All right, just ripped it around the block just to make sure the accelerator and the clutch and everything's working. Seems to be good, seems to be in the right place. All clutches engaging in a good spot. Accelerator seems fine, so I can just tighten up everything now and we'll go for a little test ride, eh? All right, it's done. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Oh, so here you go. There you go, we've got the Fat Boy bars on there. What do you reckon? Tell me what you reckon below. Did I do a good job? Did I make the right decision? Yes or no? See how it looks from the front. Yeah, man, I think I did all right. I actually don't mind them. There you go. Maybe slight bit higher and pull back. If you're thinking about a cheap option, ask going to a dealership and say, mate, do you have Fat Boy bars? I want to put them on my Fat Bob. And there you go. As you can see, I got them rolled back a bit further, the bars, because I figured out the issue. So now I can actually go full lock. I must have rolled the bars back a little bit without knowing. Yeah, I don't think they look too bad, man. Hey, they're the same thickness as the Fat Bob bars, and I always loved the thickness of them. Oh, way better already. Still not perfect. That's way better, isn't it? Before, I was down there like that. See, and look how bad that is. That's how it was. Now. What do you reckon? I reckon that's way better. I reckon still either an inch higher and then with a pullback, be mint. Be mint. And remember, if I can do this, anyone can. All right, let's take it for a test ride, eh? Bang. All geared up. Let's go for a little test ride, eh? And take the Gnarly Harley helmet, mate. Ain't no way I did that myself. That's awesome. It feels great. Hell yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, and man, I'll see you on the next one.